Good afternoon. Today we're going to be reviewing how to make your Windows 7 platform look and feel more like Windows XP. The first item we're going to be reviewing today is how to change the taskbar for your icons to never combine when you have multiple applications opened up on the taskbar. We can do this by right-clicking on the taskbar, selecting Properties, and going to Taskbar Buttons, and in the drop-down list you have an option that's Never Combine. Go ahead and select that, select Apply, and hit OK, and you'll now notice any icons that are opened up will be opened up as separate individual applications on your taskbar. The next item we'll be reviewing is how to pin and unpin icons from the taskbar. Currently, by default, when you right-click on an application on the taskbar, they are pinned. To unpin it, simply right-click and select Unpin Program from the taskbar. This will remove the application from the taskbar for future use. If you like the application listed in the taskbar, simply go back to Start, select your application and open it, and then right-click down on the taskbar on the application and select Pin this program to the taskbar. Then once you close your application, it will be here available for future use if you choose to select it. The third item we'll be covering today is how to visually make your system look more like a classic view using Windows XP. You can do this by right-clicking on the window on your desktop and selecting Personalize. And then from here we want to go ahead and scroll down under Basic and High Contrast Themes and select Windows Classic View. This will take a few seconds to apply, and once that applies we can simply close this, and now we'll have the view and look and feel of a more classic version of similar to what Windows XP had. The fourth item we'll be reviewing today is how to remove the Favorites and Libraries section from Windows Explorer. A lot of people that use Windows 7 don't like the idea that the Libraries and Favorites section are listed in Windows Explorer. These can be removed simply by editing the registry. And we can do this by selecting Start, and in the Run line we want to go ahead and write out Reg Edit and click Enter. This will open up our registry, and inside here, before we make any changes, it is recommended that you back up your registry first. You can simply do this by selecting your registry, right-clicking, and click Export. And then in here you can simply choose the location and destination you want to export your registry to. And that way, if you make any mistakes, you can back up, you can restore your registry that you backed up. So what we want to do is locate the key that we need to edit, and from here we can simply locate the key, which under the H key classes root, we want to go down and we want to look under the CLSID directory, and inside there we are looking for a key 323CA6680. And once we find that location, inside this key there's going to be a folder called Shell folder, and inside here we'll be selecting and editing the attributes file. But before you can do that, you want to make sure you right click on Shell folder and select permissions, and just verify that your Windows user that you're logged into the machine as has full control over this directory. The user we're logged in as D user, and this user has full control, which will allow us to make changes to this attribute in the registry. So we'll want to right-click on Attributes and select Modify, and inside here the current default value is A0900100. To remove the favorites from the navigation pane in Windows Explorer, we'll need to enter a new key value, and that new value will be A9400100, and we'll simply select OK, and we will close the registry. At this time, for that change to take effect, we're going to need to restart Windows for the change to take effect. So we'll go to Start, and we'll go ahead and select Restart at this time, and at this point this will take a few seconds for Windows to boot back up, and we will then take a look to see if the favorites have been removed. Okay, once Windows has booted back up, we're going to go ahead and check to see if our favorites section has been removed from the navigation pane. So I'll go ahead and select Windows Explorer, and you'll notice that the favorites has been removed from the navigation pane. This will conclude our session on how to make your Windows 7 look and feel more like Windows XP. If you have any questions over what we covered today or like additional tips on this topic, please email us at sccdskTP@gmail.com. Thank you.